The universe is not something separate from you. It is a reflection of your consciousness. Everything you experience in life is shaped by where you direct your attention. Much like planets revolve around the sun, your thoughts, emotions, and perceptions orbit around your awareness. They exist and persist only if you give them your energy. Whatever you focus on grows stronger in your reality. Conversely, what you ignore loses its power and influence. This idea might seem strange at first, but it is a fundamental principle of how your inner world shapes your outer life. Most people are unaware of how often they unconsciously feed thoughts or situations with energy, even those that don't serve them. Attention is your most powerful creative force. The law of attraction emphasizes that thoughts create reality, but in truth, thoughts themselves are neutral. They only gain power when you choose to engage with them. Each thought is like an audition. You decide whether it plays a role in your story. When you invest your attention in positive, empowering thoughts, you invite more of that energy into your life. On the other hand, when you refuse to entertain negative thoughts or circumstances, they begin to lose their hold over you. This isn't about denying reality, but rather choosing which parts of it you amplify. Think of yourself as the director of your own experience. You choose what to emphasize, what to allow space in your life, and what to dismiss. By understanding this, you step into your power as a conscious creator. To truly speak to the universe, you must pay attention to what you're paying attention to. Your focus is your vote. It tells the universe what you want more of. When guided intentionally, your energy becomes the key to creating a life that reflects your true desires. The universe doesn't speak words. It responds to energy. It doesn't understand the difference between I want and I have, or someday and now. To truly connect with the universe and manifest what you desire, you must communicate in its language, the present moment. When you say, I will be successful, you may believe you're affirming a positive future, but the universe hears the vibration of lack. It feels the distance between where you are and what you want. Instead, speak and feel as if your desire is already a part of your current reality. I am successful. I am fulfilled. I have everything I need. Everything you could ever desire already exists as a potential reality. Your job is to align your energy with that version of yourself by feeling it now. When you embody the emotions of already having what you want, joy, gratitude, peace, you shift your vibrational frequency. The universe responds by rearranging circumstances to match that energy. This is not about pretending or fooling yourself. It's about choosing the vibration you want to live in and letting that shape your thoughts, actions, and experiences. Feeling abundant attracts more abundance. Feeling love draws more love. The present moment is where creation happens, and the more fully you live in it, the more powerfully you influence your reality. Start noticing your inner dialogue. Replace I hope or I wish with I am and I have. Don't wait for your external world to change before you feel differently. Feel differently, and your external world will follow. By thinking, speaking, and feeling in the present tense, you send a clear message to the universe. This is who I am, and this is the reality I choose. And the universe, always listening, responds accordingly.
Life is not a straight path. It's a complex, ever-shifting experience. The more aware you are of its layers, the better you become at navigating it. This is why expanding your consciousness is essential to creating the life you desire. It's like learning the hidden rules of a game. Once you see the patterns, you gain the power to play skillfully. Think of life as a dynamic game. Some people go through it blindly, unaware of how their thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shape their experience. Others, those who expand their awareness, begin to see how everything is interconnected. Just as an expert poker player reads the room and makes informed moves, a conscious person reads the energy of life and responds wisely. Expanding your consciousness means becoming more aware of your thoughts, feelings, behaviors, and the subtle energies around you. It means asking deeper questions. Why am I reacting this way? What belief is shaping this decision? Is this thought truly mine or a product of past conditioning? When you raise your awareness, you shift from being a passive observer to an active creator. You stop blaming external forces and start taking responsibility for your energy. This doesn't mean controlling everything. It means understanding the flow of life and choosing your response with clarity and intention. Awareness is like a light. The more you shine it inward, the more clearly you see yourself. And when you understand yourself, you understand how to work with the universe rather than against it. This clarity empowers you to make aligned choices and create experiences that reflect your true desires. To expand your consciousness, cultivate mindfulness, curiosity, and stillness. Learn from each moment. The more conscious you become, the more skillfully you play the game of life, and the more powerfully you co-create your reality. The universe doesn't speak in words, it communicates through energy. While your thoughts and words are powerful tools, they can often be misleading if they're not in alignment with your true self. The most reliable way to understand what the universe is telling you is by listening to your inner guidance system, your intuition, your emotions, your gut feelings. This inner compass is always pointing you toward your highest path. When something feels good, peaceful, or exciting at a deep level, that's the universe saying, yes, more of this. When something feels heavy, draining, or wrong, that's a signal to pause, reflect, or walk away. It's not about fear or momentary discomfort, it's about resonance. Does it feel aligned with who you truly are? Many of us have been taught to ignore our instincts and overthink our way through life. But the ego often confuses desire with truth. It tells us what we think we want based on external validation or past conditioning. Intuition, on the other hand, speaks softly but always honestly. It doesn't argue, it simply knows. The key to aligning with your true path is to tune into this internal frequency. If it feels right deep within, trust it. If it feels wrong, let it go, no matter how appealing it may look on the surface. This practice of following what resonates and releasing what doesn't allows you to stay in energetic harmony with the universe. You don't need to force or chase anything. Instead, follow the breadcrumbs of what feels right. Life becomes clearer and more aligned when you stop listening to the noise outside and start trusting the wisdom inside. Your feelings are your guideposts. Use them. Trust them. They are the universe speaking through you, leading you to exactly where you need to be. The universe responds not to fleeting thoughts, but to the deeply rooted beliefs within your subconscious mind. While your conscious mind may be busy jumping from one idea to another, your subconscious is quietly recording the patterns you repeat, especially those charged with emotion and focus. Unlike the conscious mind, your subconscious does not filter or judge. It does not differentiate between imagination and reality. It simply absorbs what you repeatedly think, feel, and believe. This is why repetition is one of the most powerful tools for transformation. If you want to change your life, you must first change the narrative within your mind. Repetition is how you rewire your subconscious beliefs. When you consistently affirm a new identity, like I am confident, I am abundant, or I am loved, and truly feel the truth of these words, your subconscious begins to accept them as fact. The key lies in emotional connection. It's not enough to say the words mechanically. You must infuse them with belief, with energy, with intention. Imagine the version of yourself you want to become, and then act, think, and feel as if you are already that person. The subconscious mind also holds past wounds and limiting beliefs, often shaped by social conditioning or past experiences. But you have the power to overwrite those patterns with new, empowering ones. With consistent repetition, you gradually shift your vibrational state and attract new realities that match your inner world. Remember, the universe mirrors your internal state. When you reprogram your subconscious with positive beliefs and align your emotions with them, the universe listens and responds. You are not bound by your past. Through repetition, you can become the person you were always meant to be. The process begins now with a single intentional affirmation: I am the creator of my reality. Repeat it, believe it, live it.